guys, welcome back to Gen X versus Gen Z. I'm Bridget and I'm Gen Z.
I'm Mary. I'm Gen X. We're gonna get it. We're gonna
get it down. We're gonna get it down.
We're gonna say it so natural.
We're gonna start doing it more naturally. So on today's topic, how soon should a man propose?
That part.
I feel like this has been a topic a lot lately.
Yeah, I think I mean, like, people that know me. Like, I've been with him long enough where. Let's start with you because I feel like mine's pretty long.
So, okay, it's tricky with mine.
Yeah.
So we've been together 10 years. I think he has proposed 2 times. The first time, I think it was like in 3 months of meeting each other, but we were young. That doesn't really count.
Right.
The second time was more casually, like actual proposal.
Okay.
Maybe we were like a year or 2 years in.
Okay.
And then I lost the ring.
Okay.
And then I did, honestly.
Okay.
Like, I felt bad.
Okay.
But I wasn't ready anyways the second time either. A third time.
Oh, not the third, ma'am.
No,
okay.
The third time I'm still waiting for.
Okay.
But
which is this time around.
Okay. But we've only been back together for 2 years.
Okay.
And we had another kid. And we have a lot of goals.
Yeah.
That is kind of like every situation's different.
Yeah.
But let's scratch this 10-year relationship that I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
And let's say I'm moving into a new relationship with someone and I feel very confident that they're my person and I know I want to get married and I know I want to marry them. I want to end life with them.
Okay.
I would say at least 2 years.
Okay.
A year to 2 years.
To be engaged or
to
propose?
be engaged.
Engaged.
Engaged. And marriage is like, we could get married in 5, 10, 15 years. I don't care about that.
Okay.
I just feel like.
So you feel like you could be engaged for so long and not be married?
But just the gesture of getting engaged, I feel is very important.
See, that's funny that you say that because
Yeah.
I have felt that for so many years.
Yeah.
And I feel like the 100-year-olds.
The 100-year-olds relationships, the 100-year relationships.
Are always telling me like I'm red because it's like they'll say like how many times? So I've been engaged twice to him.
Okay.
The first time I felt
you
like
too?
yeah, that's why I was laughing because like
Not
he
the
proposed.
third time.
Not the third time.
time.
I think the first time he proposed, but it wasn't like initial. Like here's the ring.
Like all beautiful.
It wasn't even like that,
what you
right?
expected?
Right. It wasn't what I expected, and it wasn't the initial proposal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then I felt like the 100-year-olds people were always asking me like, when is the big date? And I was like, well, it's actually like I like that we're actually engaged, right? So they made me feel uncomfortable that it's almost like he didn't want me.
Yeah, no, they projecting.
Like, right, what's the holdup? Does he not want to get married? So I started like self-doubting myself. Right? Well, dang, maybe he doesn't want to be married, you know? So the second time, it was just so natural. I got the second ring and then he actually just like, hey, I'm ready. So like it's within like, I mean, you know, next episode I might be married already.
Yeah.
Honey.
Oh my God.
It's like that, right? It's literally that. But I think
that.
I've been with him for going on 13 years.
Yeah.
Going on 4.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I don't feel like nothing's
But I was okay
to get
being
married.
I was okay being engaged until I wasn't.
And that's okay because you change, seasons change, and I mean, 13 years is a long time.
It's a long time. But mind you, like, I've known them longer than that, right? Like, it was another.
No, I know. I get it. But also, too, with my situation of 10 years, I kind of feel like right now it's like we kind of started our relationship over and the time clock restarted.
Well, you guys were so young.
And we separated for 2 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, so 2 years, I feel like we're kind of on our second year of getting to know each other again and dating. And
I feel like J-Lo, sorry, really quick.
Yeah,
I feel like
really
like I'm at the like,
you're popping.
like a little jittery. So
You
I was
are
like,
popping.
Okay, J-Lo in the house. I don't even like her,
Right?
but
I know,
like
it just looks so cute right now. Like, you look really cute.
Thank you.
But yeah, with that, it's kind of like the clock restarted. I have a question.
Yeah.
Say your relationship, like you're having it, like you guys are arguing on and all that, it's kind of like, how would you expect them to propose to you when y'all are just at each other's necks?
I think it's like something is triggering, right? So like either you have to let it cool down and then have like a sit down, like, hey, like what's up, like talk to me.
It's difficult because I feel like there's so much like our damage that I have done in the relationship.
It's mostly
that I have done that it's kind of like I don't know if he's even like let all that go.
Probably not.
Which I'm sure he hasn't. But he keeps talking about marriage, and I'm kind of getting like he wants to get married. And I'm kind of like, well, I don't want to get married until I know you've let everything go.
But what makes you feel that he hasn't?
Well, because like I get comments like every time he's mad about something.
Okay, so
like he's getting brought up.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like it's complicated because it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you can propose and do all that, but I'm still not ready to get married.
Yeah. See, I think for me it's like different because it's like we like reach.
You guys are already there. We're so.
You guys are still young couples,
yeah, we're still
right?
young, and I'm like 26, and
I mean, I'm like your mom. I'm literally your mom. I can literally just saying.
Well, no, you don't look like my mom.
I mean, but I could be
like my aunt or my sister.
You know, but I feel like it's different. It all depends, right? Like
it depends, but I would say like if I were to go start a new relationship,
you would literally give a timeline.
I wouldn't give a timeline, but I mean, I would want to. I wouldn't even settle or date anyone more than a year if I knew I didn't want to get married to them.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like I wouldn't even waste my time. If I feel like I don't want to get married to you, I'm gonna be like next.
So so you're like what everyone talks about, like the dating site where you like just keep swiping.
Until I feel that, and you know what? I don't even need them to check all the boxes of like that new age where it's like you gotta have this, you gotta have that, blah, blah, blah.
Cause you have it.
I already have that. Like I'm so stable and firm in my self identity and who I am, and I know where I'm headed financially. That like I'm so locked in.
So that makes sense. That makes sense where it's like why you at what point like engagement should happen, right? Because at this point I felt like you guys already you're when I'm gonna get with you in your generation, you're gonna have to have this. Right?
Exactly. Or I wouldn't even go on more than like 2 dates with you.
You look even disgusted when you said it.
I'm not gonna even date you.
Yeah, I think for us was more like we did it backwards. We like liked you because you look cute. And then we like fast forward, and then you're like, oh my god, what do you mean your credit is
you know what?
300?
Like, wait, what? Oh, that I would know that within the first month.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We didn't do that. Like, it was not no credit score. It wasn't like, what's your pension like?
So like, let me give you a little bit of rundown real quick. So like I could date someone, oh my god, if the chemistry, the aura is right. I'm very sensitive to energy. So I'll know if you're a cheater, you're a dog, you're not instantly. If you pass that part, then I'm gonna ask how much, where are you at financially? How's your debt? Do you have child support on you? How many kids do you have?
See, we didn't even ask
that. No, those are big things for me because if you got a woman chasing you for child support, I am not signing no marriage certificate.
I did not even ask that. I'm telling you, we did not ask that.
And if you have filed for bankruptcy multiple times, or at least if you're not on the 8th year of bankruptcy where it's going to knock off in 2 years, I'm not wasting my time.
Which makes sense.
If you have a record, which this is like that because I'm not throwing shade to anyone with a record because I have loved someone who has had a record and I'm not judging them for that.
Go visit them all in.
I love you forever. You're a good person and you're a good human and I'm not throwing shade to that. But if you have a record like fresh, new, or you recently did a crime, you obviously have not matured. If my kids are gonna be so like with that situation, I was like, okay, you did that 8 years ago. You don't deserve to continue to get punished for that.
And
I'm
which makes
sorry,
sense.
And you
makes
sense.
That.
But if your motherfucking ass just got a charge
recently,
a year ago,
and you're still going to court,
I'm done.
We're done. Yeah, that I can relate. That
I'm not going to no court dates.
No, I'm not gonna go visit you.
No.
Like now, it's like you're wasting my Saturday.
Yeah.
Because they're open on
exactly. And I'm not gonna go be visiting no man in no jet.
And then now they can call you anytime.
Yes.
Because they don't have to pay for the phone calls no more. Like all day, hey babe, I'm getting my hair done.
And I need someone that's gonna be affectionate, give me love and hugs and kisses,
all the time,
and make me feel like I'm a princess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you will get a wife in return.
Absolutely.
Don't think that it's just
Oh,
the
good
one
for
way
you,
over
honey.
here. Your home will be a home.
Yes, we'll be homing.
Will be a homing
Mm-hmm.
and co-parenting.
That
I'm just
part.
kidding. Okay, I'm gonna go deep
Okay,
into that
no.
conversation. I was fantasizing.
See what? You were like in love
I
right
was
there.
like-
You pictured the person.
I
already.
pictured my husband
You
that I'm
sure
looking
did.
for.
You sure did.
I literally did those things. So hopefully, maybe Daddy can catch up.
So
Till
there
next
you
time,
go.
guys.
Bye.